Hello, I'm Randy McClure. Welcome to the latest supply chain tech brief.
All right, let's dive right in. We're about to unpack the 8 critical IT trends that are completely reshaping the world of supply chains. If you're a professional in this space, think of this as your essential tech toolkit for 2026. Let's get to it. Look, every supply chain leader today is just drowning in a sea of data. You've got data from inventory, invoices, tracking systems, it's everywhere. But here's the thing, just having all that data isn't the win. The real challenge, and where the massive opportunity lies, is in turning that flood of information into a real, tangible, competitive advantage. So, how in the world do you do that? Well, you do it with the right toolkit. We've boiled down the entire complex landscape into 8 essential technology trends. These are the tools that will empower you to master that data challenge and build the kind of resilient, super efficient operations we all need for the future. Let's break them down. So, first up in our toolkit, we're talking about intelligence. Think of this as the brains of the entire modern supply chain operation. This is where we use things like artificial intelligence and really sophisticated data analytics to make smarter and way faster decisions. At its heart, AI is just an incredible force multiplier. For logistics, it's the engine that can power through these massive complex data sets in basically real time. It's not just about seeing what a human can see, it's about spotting those tiny, almost invisible patterns and then serving up recommendations right on the spot. But, and this is a big but, you've got to remember the golden rule. It's a classic phrase for a reason. AI isn't magic. It is 100% dependent on the quality of the data you feed it. If your data is a mess, incomplete or just plain wrong, your shiny, expensive AI solution is only going to spit out flawed results. Garbage in, garbage out. It's the unbreakable law of AI. And when we say AI, it's not just one thing, right? The toolbox is huge. You've got forecasting systems that can now predict demand with honestly stunning accuracy. Then there's computer vision that can literally track every single box moving through a warehouse. And now with generative AI, we're even seeing tools that can help us with our high-level strategic thinking. The possibilities are just exploding. It's fascinating to see how the questions we ask have changed over time. We used to just ask what happened. That's basic descriptive analytics. Now, with AI in the mix, we can ask the most powerful question of all. What did I miss? That right there, that's the leap from just reacting to problems to actually getting ahead of them. All right, so we've got the brains covered. Now let's see how this all connects. Let's talk about the brawn. We're moving on to the technologies that are transforming the physical heart of logistics, our warehouses and our fulfillment centers. And wow, the change here is it's not just an upgrade, it's a total revolution. A traditional warehouse management system, a WMS, was basically for tracking inventory and telling people where to go. Smart warehousing is a whole different ballgame. We're talking autonomous robots packed with advanced sensors and AI. They don't just follow instructions, they collaborate with people, they navigate incredibly complex spaces, and they handle super dynamic tasks. I mean, just look at Amazon's fulfillment centers. They've used hundreds of thousands of robots to completely rewrite the book on operational efficiency. And don't forget, all this incredible tech in the warehouse, it reaches all the way to your customer's screen. Modern e-commerce isn't just a website anymore, it's the whole journey. Think about those AI chatbots that give you instant customer service, or the intelligent robots that start grabbing your order the literal second you click buy. It's all one seamless, integrated machine. Okay, so we've talked intelligence and operations. Now for part 3 of our toolkit, let's talk about stuff on the move. This is all about the technologies that manage and track our assets while they're actually in transit. It's all about transportation and real-time visibility. And this is the question that keeps so many logistics pros up at night. Your data is everywhere. It's on your e-commerce platform. It's in your transportation management system. It's scattered across dozens of different carrier systems. So how do you get that one single unified picture of where everything is at any given moment? So how do you solve it? Well, the answer isn't some single magic bullet. Real visibility comes from weaving all these different tools together. Just imagine, you've got an IoT device on a shipment, it's feeding real-time location data over a 5G network into a cloud platform where AI analytics immediately predicts a potential delay before it even happens. That is the integrated future of tracking. And it's not just about tracking the cargo. The trucks themselves are becoming these incredible tech hubs on wheels. We're seeing everything from collision mitigation systems making our roads safer to dynamic routing that slashes fuel costs. We're even seeing autonomous truck platooning, where trucks literally drive in formation to boost efficiency on long hauls. It's a top to bottom overhaul of the industry. All right, this brings us to our last category, and trust me, you can't overlook this one. It's the final and absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle. It's all about the money, the payments, and financial technology that make the whole thing work. Let's be honest, for way too long, freight payment has been a complete nightmare. You've got these complex, old school, paper based systems that are slow, super labor intensive, and just riddled with errors. In a world of high speed digital supply chains, that analog process just can't hang. It's a huge point of friction that simply has to be fixed. But the good news, FinTech is riding to the rescue here. I'm talking about AI that can process thousands of invoices in minutes, or blockchain smart contracts that automatically release payment the moment a delivery is confirmed. This isn't just about going faster, it's about building a financial ecosystem for logistics that's way more transparent and trustworthy. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. We have officially walked through the entire toolkit. We've looked at tech for intelligence, for operations, for movement, and for transactions. So now let's put it all together and think about what really matters, your next strategic move. And here it is. This is your 2026 tech toolkit, all laid out across those four pillars of a truly modern supply chain. And the key takeaway here is that none of these tools live in a vacuum. The intelligence you get from AI and data, that's what fuels your smart warehouses. It's what creates real visibility in your transportation network, and it's what makes your financial transactions smooth and seamless. It all has to work together. So that leads us right back to you. This isn't just some list of cool technologies. It's a strategic roadmap. You now have the toolkit for 2026. So the only real question left is, which one of these tools are you going to pick up first to start building a stronger, smarter supply chain? Thanks for joining me.
Hello, this is Raina McClure from SC Tech Insights. Thank you for listening. For more on this topic, click the article link below or go to www.sctechinsights.com for the latest insights on supply chain technology. Thank you and see you next time.